तीन चैप्टर. Can you able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Hare Krishna, ma'am.
Hare Krishna. Okay, Adit, you want to read shloka?
Yes, ma'am.
Read.
त्रिवेदं नरक नरकस्य देहं द्वारं नाशन्मात्मना कामः कामः क्रोधस्तथा लोभः तस्मं देताश्रयं त्यजेत्.
Thank you. Gaurang, do you want to read?
Yes, Mataji. Trividam naraka syedam dwaram nasanam atmana karma kodam statha lobas tasmad etat trayam trajat.
Thank you. Sanat, you read word by word translation.
Okay, ma'am. Trividham of those three kinds, narakasya of hell, idam this, dwaram gate, nashanam destructive, atmanaha of the self, kamaha lust, krodha anger, tata as well as lobha greed, tasmat therefore, etat these, trayam three, tyajet one must give up.
Okay, now Moksha, you read translation.
Okay, ma'am. There are three gates leading to this hell: lust, anger, and greed. Every sane man should give these up, for they lead to the degradation of the
Degradation.
soul.
Degradation. Okay, thank you. Now
Welcome.
Preeti. Preeti, you read one more time.
Okay, ma'am. There are three gates leading to this hell: lust, anger, and greed. Every sane man should give these up, for they lead to the degradation of the soul.
Thank you. So here we can see there is three gates leading to the hell. First is lust, second is anger, third is greed. So every sandman should give up these up, for they led to degradation of the soul. So here they see the man, if they are hungry, angry, they are lusty or they are greedy, where they are going? They are going to the hell. So lust, anger, and greed are the three gates leading to the hell. So Shanmin should stay away from them. We try to satisfy lust, but when we can't, we become angry and greedy. So at first, we want something. If we our desire is not fulfilled, then what happen? We become angry. Like we want something from our parents, we ask them first politely, then we become angry. Why you are not giving us? Without understanding, we started fighting with them. So like this has happened. So first we become means we want something. We when desire is not fulfilled, what happened? Then we become angry. And when desire started fulfilling, we want a more. Like when one desire is fulfilling, then we want another desire. So we become greedy. We want more and more and more without satisfy ourselves. A sane person must give up these enemy. Otherwise, one cannot get liberation from material life. So we should give up the three things. First, we should not desire for anything. But we should desire only for a spiritual benefit, not for material benefit. Whatever in our karma, we will get. So we should not desire. We should do our duties, and we should never become angry and never greedy, because these three gates leads us to the hell. Now Asit, you read translation.
Okay, ma'am.
There are three gates leading to this hell: lust, anger, and greed. Every sane man should give these up, for they lead to the degradation of the
Degradation.
soul. Degradation of the soul.
Now, Gauri, you read one more time.
Okay, ma'am. There are there are three gates leading to this hell: lust, anger, and greed. Every sane man should give this up, for they lead to the degradation of the soul.
Okay. Next, from 17th chapter. Okay, so who will read shloka? Sandeep Agrawal. Okay, you read shloka.
Shall I chant?
Okay,
Misha.
Vijay Lakshmi, you read.
I am Misha, ma'am.
What's your name?
Misha, ma'am.
Misha.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, you read.
Pachut.
अश्रद्धयाहुतं दत्तं तपस्तप तप तप तप्तां कृतं च यत् असत् इति युच्यते पार्थ न च तत् प्रेत प्रेत्यनो इह. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, Adya Shiri, you read shloka one more time.
Okay, ma'am. अश्वध्याहेतुं दत्तं तपस्तप्तं कृतं च यत् अस्दित्य च युच्यते पार्थ न च तत्प्रेनो इह.
Thank you. Next, Ayush. Ayush, you read word by word translation. Ayush, are you reading,
Ma'am,
Ayush?
may I read?
No, wait. Ayush? Okay, Ayush is not there.
Ma'am, can I read?
No. Anandita, you read word by word translation. Anandita, okay, Adit, you read word by word translation.
Okay, ma'am. Ashradya, without faith. Hutam, offered in sacrifice. Datam, given. Tapa, penance. Taptam, executed. Kritam, performed. Ka, also. Yat,
Cha, cha. It's a
cha,
cha. Yeah.
also. Yat, that which. Asat, false. Iti, thus. Ukyate,
Uchyate.
part.
Uchyate.
Okay, ma'am. Uchyate is said to be.
Hare
Path.
Krishna Mataji.
O
Hare
son
Krishna.
of path. Na.
Wait for he finish, then you say.
Never. Cha. Also. Tai. That. Tetya. After that. Na. Now. Nor. Itha. Iha. In this life.
Hare Krishna, somebody is saying something.
Ma'am, may I read the translation?
Who is there? Okay, Moksha. I will give chance to everyone. Okay. No.
Okay, ma'am.
Gaurang, do you want to read translation?
Ma'am, shall I read the translation?
Oh, wait.
Ma'am, shall I read the translation?
Wait,
Yes,
everyone.
Mataji.
Gaurang, do you want to read?
Yes, Mataji. Anything does done as sacrifice, charity, or penance without faith in the Supreme or Son of Prita is impermanent. It is called asat.
Impermanent.
Impermanent. It is called asat. It is useless both in this life and in the next.
Okay, thank you. Now, Sanath, you read one more time.
Okay, ma'am. Anything done as sacrifice, charity, or penance without faith in the Supreme or Son of Partha is impermanent. It is called asat and is useless both in this life and the next. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. So here we can see whatever we do, na, sacrifice, charity, or penance, we have to do with faith to the Supreme Lord. If we do without faith, that is called impermanent. The result is impermanent. And if we do with faith, then for the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the result will be permanent. So if the result is impermanent, that is called asat. Okay, that is useless in this life or next life also. Like there is some person giving a wealth, they are doing sacrifice for wealth, not for Krishna. And there's one, what lead their anxiety, ill health, and someone is giving charity for fame, so he can become famous because he is taking care of poor. That's why. And other is thinking like he is my enemy. uh, I will become famous, then everyone will give vote to me. That's why he is giving charity. So he is doing sacrifice for wealth, and this one is giving charity for become famous, and this one is doing austerity for gaining some power. So they are not to believe on Krishna. They are, want something. That's why they are doing all these things. So one who does sacrifice for wealth gets anxiety because they are doing for wealth. No, wealth always give anxiety. Because if we will not use our wealth for Krishna's service, it will also give us anxiety. One who give charity for fame gets enemy because he become famous. So everyone become jealous of
Excuse me,
him.
ma'am.
Like, yeah,
Ma'am, what is meaning of an anxiety?
anxiety. Like when we have exams, so sometimes we are worried. Na, we did not read. हम परेशान हो जाते हैं कई बार. That we did not read for our classes. What will happen in exam? So that something is called anxiety. We always in a trouble. What is happen? What is will happen? What will happen? Always
Okay,
think like
ma'am.
that is called anxiety. So who always think about wealth, they're always in anxiety. Only Krishna's devotee is free from anxiety because they only want to serve Krishna, and nobody can stop them from serving. Okay. So all activities should be performed for transcendental purpose, not for material purpose. Sacrifice, charity, and penance must be done with faith and proper guidance. So we should give a we should do sacrifice like a most in a Kali Yuga, one sacrifice is recommended, that is the Japa Yagya. We should chant holy name of Krishna. And charity we should give in to the devotee of the Lord, or penance should be done for the pleasure of Lord, like fasting on a Ekadashi and others festival of Krishna. And that must be done with faith and proper guidance, like our spiritual master and senior teacher will tell us. Then we have to do all these things. The way to be successful is to take the guidance of a bona fide spiritual master. So we should take a guidance from a spiritual master. In this way, one will get faith in Krishna, which will mature into love of God. Then we can become, means if we will do with faith all these things, then we become attached to Krishna. We started loving Krishna. So although some other type of worship may bring a person to goodness, it it is better to directly come to Krishna consciousness. So sometimes it's happen na, we do sacrifice and penance, then we can come into the mode of goodness. There is three mode of goodness, but it's better that by this process we come to mode of goodness. It's better that directly we take Krishna consciousness, so we can directly come to Krishna. No, Aditya, you want to read? You read this. Aditya, you read
Excuse,
this translation.
excuse me, मैम
Yeah,
मैम आपकी स्क्रीन नहीं आ रही है.
स्क्रीन नहीं आ रही है. अभी आई?
नो मैम.
No, ma'am.
No. Okay.
You
Ma'am,
rejoin.
please,
You
ma'am, your
rejoin.
screen is not coming.
Join. मैम
हमारे पास भी नहीं आ रही है आपकी स्क्रीन.
Okay, okay.
Ma'am, my
I will,
name is
I will share
Aradhana.
one. I will share one more time. Okay. Then I will see.
Ma'am, my name is Aradhana.
Okay, Aradhana, you want to read?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will share my screen first. Now you can able to see.
Share
Yes,
the
ma'am.
screen पंद्रह बार. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Ma'am, I cannot see the link. Yes, ma'am. Now I can see.
many screens when you open Google Meet.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can I read?
Yeah, Aradhana, you read.
Okay, ma'am. 17.28. Anything done as sacrifice, charity, or penance without faith in the Supreme or Son of Pratha is
Impermanent.
impermanent. Let is called asat and is useless both in this life and the next.
Thank
Shall I
you.
read this
Sumit.
shloka?
Okay, wait. Sumit, you read translation one more time.
सुमेधा, come here.
मैम स्क्रीन नहीं दिख रही है.
स्क्रीन नहीं दिख रही है अभी भी.
Yes,
मैम
ma'am.
excuse me.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
The screen is showing.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Ma'am, the screen is showing.
Okay, okay.
You can
Maybe.
rejoin. Who
Excuse
can't
me.
see the screen, they can rejoin, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So,
Think.
Ma'am,
Sumit,
excuse me.
yeah.
Ma'am, what is the meaning of Pratha and Asat?
Pratha is the name of Arjuna, because he is the son of Kunti, and Kunti's one name is
Ma'am,
Pratha.
his name is Parth.
Yeah. But here is use of
Hello,
Pratha
ma'am.
as a, yeah.
Screen is not properly seen.
And now you can able to see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anything done? No. Read.
Yeah, read.
17.28. Anything done as sacrifice, charity, or penance without faith in the Supreme O Son of Pratha is impermanent. It is called asat and is useless both in this life and the next.
Thank you. So you ask who is the Pratha? Pratha
Hare
name is
Krishna Mataji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Pratha is the name of Kunti ma'am.
Yeah. Pratha is the name of Kunti, and the Parth is the name of Arjuna.
Yes.
Ma'am, what is the
Shall I
meaning of
understand
Pratha
this
and Asat?
Arjuna name is Parth, and the Pratha is the name of Kunti.
Ma'am, what is the meaning of Asat?
Asat means which is not true.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Shall I read this shloka?
Yeah. Who is saying?
And Sanat.
Okay. Read.
ब्रह्मभूत प्रसन्नात्मा न शोचति न कंक्षति समा सर्वेषु भूतेषु मद्भक्तिं लभते पारम्.
Thank you. So now Gauri, you read one more time shloka.
Ma'am, can I read word by word translation?
Shloka. Shloka.
Ma'am, your screen is not showing to me.
Okay. Now you can able to see.
Word by word translation.
Yeah, read. Wait. Okay, read Gauri.
ब्रह्मभूतः प्रसन्नमा न शोचति न क- क-
Kankshati.
काङ्क्षति स्मः सर्वेषु
Sama
भूतेषु
sarve.
मद्गतिं लभते पराम्.
Okay, one time I read, then you listen
Thank you,
properly.
ma'am.
ब्रह्मभूता प्रसन्नात्मा न शोचति न काङ्क्षति समा सर्वेषु भूतेषु मद्भक्तिं प्लवते पराम्. Okay. So who
Ma'am,
will
can
read?
I read word by
word by word
Ma'am, can I read word by word translation?
Wait. Jitya, you read word by word translation.
Ma'am, can I read after Jitya?
Okay, wait, I will tell the name myself, okay?
Brahma Bhuta, being one with the Absolute. Prasanna Atma, fully joyful. Na, never. Sochati, laments. Na, never. Kankshati, desires. Sama, equally. Disposed. Sama, equally disposed. Sarveshu, to all. Bhuteshu, living entities.
Thank you,
Madbhakim,
please.
living entities. Madbhakim, my devotional service. Labhate, grains. Param, transcendental.
Thank you. Now, Preeti, you read that translation.
Okay, ma'am. One who is thus transcendentally situated at once realizes the supreme Brahman and becomes fully joyful. He never laments or desires to have anything. He is equally disposed toward every living entity. In that state, he attains pure devotional service unto me.
Thank you.
Ma'am, can I read?
Ma'am,
Wait,
can
wait.
I read?
Can I read?
Ma'am, can I
Ma'am,
read?
can I read?
Ma'am, can I read?
Anandita, you read.
One who is thus transcendently situated at once realizes the Supreme Brahman and becomes fully joyful. He never laments or desires to have anything. He is equally disposed towards every living entity. In that state, he attains pure devotional service unto me.
Thank you. Ayush, you read.
Ma'am, my name is
Can I
Vedika,
read?
not Anindita.
What's your name?
Vedika.
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 Vedika. Okay,
Yes,
because
Can I read after Ayush?
okay, wait. I will tell the name of everyone. Okay, Ayush, you read.
okay, ma'am. One who is thus transcendentally situated at once realizes the supreme Brahman and becomes fully joyful. He never laments or desires to have anything. He is equally disposed toward every living entity. In that state, he attends pure devotional service unto me.
Thank you.
Ma'am, can I read?
Wait, everyone will get chance, na? Nirmala Chauhan, you read one more time. Nirmala,
Ma'am, my name is Siddharth Chauhan.
Siddharth Chauhan, because all of you write your mama or papa name, na? That's why I'm calling with these names. Okay,
Yes.
right. Read.
One who is thus transcendently situated at once realizes the Supreme Brahman and becomes fully joyful. He never laments or desires to have anything. He is equally disposed toward every living entity in that state. He attains pure devotional service unto me.
Thank you. So here we can say, who is thus transcendently situated at once realize the Supreme Brahman, who is always doing bhakti. They can realize and they are fully joyful. He never laments. They don't think that I don't have these things, I don't have that thing. So they always lament. Na, the devotees are not that type. They never lament. They only want to serve Krishna and they don't desire except to serve Krishna. They don't have any material desire to have anything. And he is equally disposed towards every living entity. They are equal. They don't think that he's my friend, he is my enemy. They think that they all are part and parcel of Krishna and Super Soul is situated there. In their heart, Paramatma is situated. That's why they are equal to every living entity. They want that everyone become devotee and all of them become happy. So he always think how he can uh, serve them by giving them Krishna Prasadam or Krishna's book or some other way by chanting the holy name loudly. They can serve them. So he is always happy. He always want to serve everyone. So in that state, he attend a pure devotional service unto me. So when we become like this, that we always become happy, not lament for anything. Now I don't have these things, that person had that thing. So we always lament. Na? That kind of person can, they will take us some time to become devotee. But if we think now, okay, whatever we have, that is according to our karma. So we should not lament for anything material thing. So in that state, we can become a pure devotee of Krishna. So here, see, a person is equally towards the elephant, king, beggar, or the deer. He see only super soul present within their heart, and they don't think that I want a money, and he have a money, I don't have money, so he is lamenting, and he want more money that he desire, and he is lament. But devotee are not that kind. Devotee always want to serve Krishna. So the yogi does not lament for material loss, nor desire material gain. Also, he see all beings, whether plants, insects, birds, animal, beggar, or king, as a spiritual being in material body. They have a material body, but they have a super soul inside their heart. So, yogi always think like a, they all have a super soul inside their heart. So that's why he does not see the outer bodies. He also always see that super soul is reside within their heart. So it does not matter whether it's a plant, insects, birds, animal, beggar or king, or spiritual beings in material body. From that platform, he can come to serve Krishna. When he come in that state, that time he can serve Krishna. So the goal of impersonalist is Brahma Bhuta, being one with absolute. So what the impersonalists want, they want to become one with absolute, because they thought that Krishna is just like a, that they don't think that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. They thought that light is everything. The light is coming from him, that is everything, and they want to be one with that. But the devotee goes further to pure devotional service. But a devotee does not want to merge in with Krishna. They want to serve that. They don't want to their, they don't want to lose their individuality. They want to serve there. So pure devotee is full of joy and has not thought for anything but Krishna. So they don't want anything except Krishna. He also see everything equally because he see everything to be connected with Krishna. He know that in every person the super soul is reside. So that's why he see everything connected with Krishna. His sense are controlled. Then the material world seem as good as the spiritual sky. Such a devotee has no desire for heavenly planet, since he understands that these pleasures are temporary. Means when we reach heavenly planet when we have some good karma, but after we finished our good karma, we have to return back to this material planet. So that pleasure also temporary. Nor does he desire to merge into supreme, because to lose his individuality would mean he could not engage in loving exchange with the Lord. If he merged with supreme, that what happened? That he cannot make a loving exchange with Lord. He cannot make a garland for Lord. He cannot make a bed for God. He cannot make anything if he merged with the God. So this would be what hell. Anybody want to say something? So devotee always want to serve Krishna. Okay. So in this shloka, Krishna clearly say that who is thus transcendently situated at once realize the supreme Brahman and become fully joyful. He never lament or desire to have anything. He is equally disposed towards every living entity. In that state, he attains the pure devotion.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, excuse me.
ma'am, can I read?
Ma'am, can I read?
Wait.
Ma'am, can I
Ma'am,
read?
excuse me. Ma'am, can I
Ma'am,
read?
Sandeep,
can I read? Ma'am, can I
Ma'am,
read?
can I read?
Then the
Ma'am, excuse me.
what's your name? With the name of Sandeep Agrawal?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you read. You read.
One who is thus transcendently situated at once realizes the supreme Brahman and becomes fully joyful. He never laments or desires to have anything. He is equally he is equally disposed toward every living entity. In that state, he attains pure devotional service unto me.
Now Moksha, you read.
Ma'am, can I read after Moksha?
Ma'am, can I
Okay.
read after
Okay,
Moksha?
wait. Everyone one will get chance.
Can
Huh?
I read after Glory?
Wait. Okay. I will give chance to everyone. Okay. First Moksha, you read.
अरे वो सुन रहे भाई
Okay, Asit, you mute yourself. Moksha, are you there?
Ma'am, I can't see the screen.
Okay, now you will see. Moksha, are you there? No. Jithya, you read translation.
Ma'am, after Ditya, can I read?
Okay.
Ma'am, after Jitya, can I read?
Who is there? Gauri?
Ma'am,
Okay,
yes.
Gauri. First Asit, then Gauri. Okay. Jithya, you read.
Ma'am, yes.
One who is thus transcendently situated at once reaches the supreme Brahman and becomes fully joyful. He never, he never,
Laments.
he never laments or desires to have anything. He is equally toward
Disposed.
disposed toward every living entity.
Entity.
In that state, he attains pure devotional service unto me.
Thank you. Now Adit, then Gauri.
One. After Gauri, can I read the shloka?
Okay. First Adit, then Gauri.
One who is thus transcendentally situated at once realizes the supreme Brahman and becomes fully joyful. He never laments or desires
to have anything. He he is equally disposed toward every living entity. In that state, he attends pure devotional service unto me. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Now, Gauri, start.
One who is thus transcendently situated at one once realizes the supreme Brahman and becomes fully joyful. He never laments or desires to have anything. He is equally disposed towards every living entity in that state. In that state, he attends pure devotional service unto me.
Thank you,
Shall
all of
I
you.
read now?
Ma'am, can I read?
Wait.
Ma'am,
First,
excuse me.
yeah.
Ma'am, what
Ma'am,
is
you
the
told to
meaning of
me, ma'am.
transcendently?
Wait. What is the meaning of
Ma'am, transcendently.
transcendently? Means like we are all situated in a material platform. Okay, transcendently mm, means that different from material spiritual platform, that is called like Krishna's body is different from our body. Everything is spiritual verse is different from material world. So that is called transcendently.
Ma'am, shall I read?
Who is saying?
Ma'am, Sanat.
Okay, huh? Yes, you read.
Ma'am, can you scroll down?
अरे
Vatyamam
बहुत
abhijanati
please mute all of you.
yasmi tatvatah tato mam tatvato gnatva vishate tad anantaram.
Okay, thank you. Misha, you read now. Name with a Vijay Lakshmi. You read.
Please, screen is not clear, ma'am. Okay.
भक्त्या मामभिजानाति यवान् यस्यास्मि तत्त्वतः ततो मां तत्त्वतो ज्ञात्वा विश- विशते तत् अनन्तरम्.
Thank
Ma'am,
you.
can I read word by word translation?
Wait.
Ma'am, can I read word by word translation?
Ma'am, can I read
Adya Shiri, you read word by word translation.
Okay, ma'am. Bhaktya, by pure devotional service. Mam, me. Abhijanati, one can know. Yavan, as much as. Yahacha, asmi, as I am. Tatvatah, in truth. Tatah, thereafter. Mam, me. Tatvatah, in truth. Gyatva, knowing. Vishite, he enters. Tatanantaram, thereafter.
Okay, thank you. Now Preeti. Preeti, you read translation.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am,
One can understand me as I am, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, only by devotional service and when one is in full cons- conscious
Ness.
Ah,
Consciousness.
consciousness of me by such devotion. He can enter into the kingdom of God. Thank you, ma'am.
can I read? Ma'am, can I
can I
read?
read?
Ma'am, can
Ma'am,
I
can I
read?
read?
Ma'am, can I read? Ma'am,
Can I read? Ma'am, can I read?
Wait. All of you open your mic. Then how I can listen? No? Saksham. Saksham, you read.
Okay, ma'am. One can understand me as I am, as the super me personally of Godhead only by devotional service, and when one is in full
Consciousness.
consciousness of me by such devotion, he can enter
Devotion.
into the kingdom of God.
Thank
Ma'am,
you.
can I read?
Ma'am, can I read?
Who is there? Gauri, you already read. Gauri, you already read, and Adit, you already read. Okay, so you will get chance when one will get after that. Okay.
Hmm.
Ma'am, shall I read?
Wait, wait,
Can I read?
wait. Samarth, you read. Samarth,
Ma'am, shall I read?
wait, wait. Samarth, are you there? Okay, Siddharth, not Samarth. Siddharth. It's
Yes, ma'am.
yeah. Read.
One can understand me as I am as the supreme personality of Godhead only by devotional service, and when one is in full consciousness of me by such devotion, he can enter into the kingdom of God. Thank you.
So here is saying one can understand me as I am, as a supreme personality of Godhead only by devotional service. So in all shloka we see Krishna repeatedly saying that he is the person, and second he can be known only by devotional service. No other matter can only understand Krishna by devotional service. And one is full consciousness of me by such devotion. He can enter into the kingdom of God. Whose mic is open? Please mute yourself. Okay, Vijay Lakshmi, your mic is open. Please mute yourself. So one can understand me as I am as the supreme personality of Godhead. So who can understand? Who is the devotee of the Lord? Only by devotional service we can understand that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. And when one is full consciousness of me by such devotion, then he can enter into the kingdom of Lord. So here they say the devotees are always praying for Krishna. They want to serve Krishna, and by this they can enter to Krishna Loka, that is Goloka. One serve Krishna in a various way, such as chanting his name or offering him a flower in a arti ceremony. In this way, one can understand Krishna and go to his spiritual planet. So in Bhagavad Gita, it is the most simplest method by how one can reach to Krishna by chanting and by offering flower. We read a shloka, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam. So the leaf, flower, water, if we offer with the devotion, we can go there. If we chant his holy name and if we serve, then we can go to his spiritual planet. So only one engaged in a devotional service under the guidance of bona fide spiritual master. So this thing also used in a many shloka. Under the guidance, we cannot become a devotee ourselves. We should take a guidance who is already devotee in a disciplic succession. So when we take a guidance of that type of spiritual master, we can understand Krishna. When one is fully Krishna consciousness, he can enter into the spiritual kingdom without losing his individuality. Like we are individual soul, na? So we can remain same in individual soul there also. And, uh, and we can serve there as a individual soul. This is just as a green bird entering in a green tree does not become a tree. Like a parrot, we have seen so many parrots sometime in a trees. Does that mean they are different? We can see they are different from a tree. They are not same as a tree. Or a fish in a ocean does not become ocean. When a fish, so many fish they are in a ocean, but does not mean that they are ocean. They are different. Ocean is different. Such devotional service began with hearing about Krishna. When we started first which in an Abdha Bhakti is a hearing. When we started hearing about Krishna, then we started chanting. When hearing, by hearing, material desire are cleansed from the heart and replaced with the desire to serve Krishna. If we hear more and more about Krishna, our desire for material things become less and our heart become clean. And when our heart is clean, Krishna can enter in this. Our heart become temple and it replaced with a desire to serve Krishna. And devotional service continues eternally for the liberated soul. So, by devotional service, we can become a liberated soul. So, here, okay, Vedant, you read the shloka, that translation.
Ma'am, after Vedant, can I read this shloka?
After Vedant, can I read
Okay, wait,
the
wait, wait,
One can
wait, wait, wait. Okay, Vedant, you start.
after
One
Vedant,
can
can I read this
understand
shloka?
me as I am, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, only by devotional service. And when one is in full consciousness of me by such devotion, he can enter into the kingdom of God.
Thank you.
Can I read?
Ruchi,
Can
Ruchi,
I read this shloka?
wait, wait,
can I
everyone
read?
will, wait, everyone will get
Ma'am,
chance,
shall I read
okay?
this shloka?
Don't unmute yourself. Okay, don't unmute yourself. Okay, I will call Nam, then you unmute. Okay, Ruchi Singhal, you read.
Okay, ma'am. One can understand me as I am, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, only by devotional service, and when one is in full consciousness of me. By such devotion, he can enter into the kingdom of God. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ma'am, shall I read this shloka?
Wait, I will call Nam. Okay, Vedika, you read.
Ma'am, shall I read this shloka?
Wait, you read translation. Yajush Thakur, you read translation.
Okay, ma'am. One can understand me as I am, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead only by devotional service, and when devotional service and when one is in full consciousness of me by such devotion, he can enter into the
Kingdom of God.
Ma'am, shall I read?
Ma'am, shall I read?
Wait. Everyone will get chance. First Sanad, then Adit.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, read.
Okay,
Shloka.
ma'am.
Ma'am, can you scroll down? ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां हृद्देशे अर्जुन तिष्ठति भ्रमयान् सर्वभूतानि यत्रूधानि मायया.
Okay, Adit, you read.
Okay, ma'am. ईश्वर सर्वभूतानां हृदयो
Hrideshu
हृदयसेर्जन तिष्ठति ब्रह्मायान् सर्वभूतानि यन्त्रारूढानि मायया.
Yeah, somebody asked. Yeah,
Ma'am, can I read?
yeah, you
Ma'am,
can.
can I read?
Wait.
ईश्वर सर्वभूतानां हृदि हृदि
Hrideshe
हृदिशे जुन तिष्ठति ब्राह्मण्यं सर्वभूतानि यद्रुदानि मायया.
Thank you.
Ma'am, can I read?
Who is there? Okay, Moksha, you read word by word translation.
Okay, ma'am. Isvara, the Supreme Lord, Sarva Bhutanam, of all living entities. Hirdese, in the location of the heart. Arjun, O Arjun, Tishtati, resides. Bharamayan,
Brahmyan.
travel. Sarva
Brahmyan.
Bhutani, all living entities. Yantra, on a machine. Arudhani, being placed Maya under the spell of material energy.
Thank you. Now,
Well,
Jitya, you read translation.
yes, ma'am. The Supreme Lord is situated in everyone's heart. Oh, Arjuna, and is directing the wonders of all living
Wandering.
wanderings of all living entities who are
Entities.
entities who are seated as on a machine made of the material energy. Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Ma'am, can I read?
Gauri, you read one time.
Can I read?
Okay, Gauri is reading.
Ma'am,
The
after Gauri,
Supreme
can I
Lord
read?
is situated
I
in
will tell myself. Okay, Gauri, you read.
the Supreme Lord is situated in everyone's heart, O Arjuna, and is directing the wanderings of all living entities who are seated as on a machine made of the material energy. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. So here they say the Supreme Lord is situated in everyone's heart. We see in all shloka that this things is repeated every time. That Supreme Lord is situated in everyone's heart as a super soul. So O Arjuna, and is directing the wandering of all living entities who are seated and as on a machine made up of material energy. So he directed all living entity who are seated as on a machine. Like one machine is going on, become of material energy, and super soul is taking care of all of them. So here, see that material energy make a machine, and Krishna, who is present as a super soul, according to his desire, they can get reward or punishment according to their desire or karma, and the Krishna is directed them according to their desire. They can go here, heavenly planet, earthly planet, anywhere they can go as their desire. So they are roaming. The car of the material energy represents the body, that is called our body, and the driver is a soul. And Krishna, in the heart of every living being, gives him guidance as he travel in the material world. As we travel in the material world, Krishna give us guidance according to our desire. The body we have now comes from our desire and action in our past life. Whatever desire we have or whatever action we does in our past life, according to that we get our present body. As a soul, we are all equal, but our bodies are different.
मैम आपका आवाज नहीं सुनाई दे रही.
Ma'am, your voice is not coming.
Ma'am, yes, your voice is not coming.
Ma'am, we can't hear
Ma'am,
your.
your voice is not coming.
Ma'am, we can't hear your voice.
Ma'am, we can't hear your voice.
Differ.
Ma'am, we can't. Mata ji, we
Yeah.
can't hear your voice.
Wait. I'm connecting with. Now you can able to hear me.
Ma'am, yes.
Yes, ma'am, but your voice is, ma'am, your voice is echoing.
Ma'am, your voice is echoing.
Ma'am, your voice is echoing.
Okay, now it's clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So body we have come according to our desire of our past life. Whatever desire we have now, according to that we get our body. Just like a drivers in a car, in different car, they have a different driver now. Somebody is driving another car, somebody is driving another car. So some car can go faster, like some fast car. Somebody have a old car, Maruti 800, and somebody have a new cars. They can go faster and better, but a driver can be equal. So when the soul is in certain material body, Krishna is the super soul in the heart, tell us how to act according to body. So Krishna tell everyone according to their body. He is present in a dog body, cat body, everyone's body. He present and he tell what they have to do according to their body. So now, Yayush, you read the translation.
Ma'am, after Ayush, can I read?
Okay.
The Supreme Lord is situated in everyone's heart, O Arjuna, and is directing the wanderings of all living entities who are seated as on a machine made of the material energy.
Okay, now you read.
Can I read?
Ma'am, can I read?
Wait. Adit, you read.
Okay, ma'am. The Supreme Lord is situated in everyone's heart, O Arjuna, and is directing the wanderings of all living entities who are seated as on a machine made of the material energy. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. One
Ma'am,
last, one
shall
last
I read?
shloka. Yeah. Who is there? Aditya, you read.
Ma'am, can
Ma'am,
I read? Okay,
ma'am,
ma'am.
after Aditya, can I read?
You are just now read, no, Adit? First Aditya. Wow.
Ma'am, my
Your
name is
name is
Aradhana.
okay, Aradhana, I forget. Okay, you read.
Okay.
Shloka.
सर्वधर्मन् परित्यज्य मम एकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वं सर्व पपे पापेभ्यो मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः.
Okay.
Ma'am, shall I read?
Okay, Sanath, you read one more time.
Okay, ma'am. सर्वधर्मान् परित्याज्य मम एकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वं सर्वपापेभ्यो मोक्ष्यस्यामि मा शुचः.
Vedant, you read word by word translation. Are you there, Vedant?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, read.
सर्वधर्मान्, all varieties of religion, परित्यज्य, abandoning mam unto me, mam e- unto me, ekam only, sharanam for surrender, vraja go, aham I, tvam you, sarva all, papebhya from sinful reactions, moksha yishyami will deliver, ma do not, shucha worry.
Thank you. Now, Ruchi, you read that translation.
Okay, ma'am. Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reaction.
So this
Do
is the
not
last
fear.
shloka of
Ma'am,
your
can I read?
after.
Excuse me,
I
ma'am.
okay. Yes. What you want to ask?
Ma'am, what is the meaning of abandon?
Abandon means छोड़ देना. मतलब हर चीज को हमें छोड़ देना है, सिर्फ कृष्णा को याद रखना है. तो that is the
Okay,
meaning
ma'am.
of
Thank you,
abandon.
ma'am.
So Krishna is saying, abandon all variety of religion, just surrender unto me. He always say that bhakti is the great, and in conclusion he say that just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reaction. Whatever we have done in our past life, he will deliver if we surrender unto him. He say, do not fear about that. I will deliver you definitely. This here.
Tomorrow also we will have class.
Uh, till now, I don't have any information. If we have, na, they will give you information in a WhatsApp group. Okay. So today we finish all our shloka. Okay. So you just read tomorrow. Okay. Most of you have a holiday tomorrow or not?
Ma'am, no.
No, you are.
Ma'am,
I have
no.
a holiday.
Yo.
Ma'am,
So
I
some
But
of
I
you,
have not holiday.
school.
some of you
Yes,
have
ma'am,
holiday.
even I
Some
have
of
holiday.
Because of the
okay.
exam.
So
Ma'am,
those
I
who have
have
a
a
holiday,
holiday. Ma'am,
yeah.
I have a holiday because I don't have holiday.
Okay. So who have a holiday, they can read. Okay. Who don't have, they can when they return from a school. Jithya, please mute yourself. Okay, so I finish this today. To be delivered, one must get rid of all variety of mundane religion. Like we want some tradition, fruiting activities, liberation, theology, demigod worship. All should be thrown, and we should only surrender to Krishna. We should give up all other religious activities such as knowledge of Brahman, concocted meditation, knowledge of social position, and we just simply surrender to Krishna with a love and faith. By this surrender, we will become free from all sinful reaction. We don't have to wait for freedom from sins to start devotional service. The surrendering process will free us. We can have a full faith that Krishna will protect and maintain us. Who is the protector and maintainer? Krishna. So we should have a faith on him and we should leave all other things. We Krishna say not to fear or worry. He will protect his devotee. He always protect his devotee.
Ma'am, can I?
Gauri, you read.
Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reaction. Do not fear.
Thank you. So anybody have any doubt? They can ask.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
no.
all the shlokas are finished.
Yeah, yeah. That much we have.
Okay, ma'am.
So anybody have any doubt? Okay.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, when we will have the end of the quiz?
Uh, beginning is no 10:30 a.m. 20th November. And I don't know.
Excuse me, ma'am. Till how much time it will be available, ma'am? Quiz.
It's not a just like we have last time, na. This is not a. It's a online in Zoom. It's not available for 2 hour, 3 hour. It will go online. Like
Excuse
we are
me,
doing
ma'am.
the meeting this time. Yeah, yeah. Aradhana, you can
Ma'am,
ask.
we have to join the quiz with our ID, with
Yeah.
our school ID.
Not necessary with your school ID. You have to write your name in a Kabut platform.
Okay, ma'am.
You write your own name.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Preeti, you want to ask something?
No, ma'am.
Okay, then
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. You want to ask
Hare
something?
Krishna Mataji. Krishna
Okay,
Mataji.
thank you. Thank you,
Krishna,
all of you.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Mataji.
ma'am.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
ma'am.
Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, ma'am.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
दोनों दिवसाही तसं उचल एक बार और नाही तुम्ही नका चालू दिवसाही करेल ती होईल भेटली मेरे प्यार ना हो मेरे नाम तुझको के प्यार से हो तनुष हिंदू ना एक देणी दाळचे एक छोटं हे होती गाड होण्यात त्याची दाळची कुठं हरसाला भेजेल पण ते नव्हती